World War I fought between the years 1914 and 1918. Other known as the Great War, was between the Central Powers and the Allied Powers. They fought for autocracy versus democracy. This war took place 100% in Europe. So many Americans do not understand why the US initially entered the war and why today we Americans should not just know this as the forgotten war, but as what it truly was made to be, the Great War. That is why my source, Soldier's Mail from a Yankee Doughboy by Samuel Avery, is a great source to look at and study from about the war. Samuel Avery was part of the 103rd Infantry Regiment, 52nd Infantry Brigade, 26th Infantry Yankee Division. Before that, he was part of the Massachusetts National Guard from his hometown, Boston, Massachusetts. Now, his letters to his family start from 1916 back at Camp Cotton before the U.S. involvement in the war, dating to 1919 and the conclusion of the war when he was in Europe. Now, his opinions in his letters reflect many of the themes that the war displayed. First, he goes over the government censorship that he knew. In his letters, he stated how he knew that his commanding officers would censor through his material, and so he made sure that his letters from the front lines would get to the home front safely, and that the government could not intervene too much. Another opinion he brings up is the U.S. lack of preparation they had for the war. He mentions his drills being pointless, going at bayonets for hours when bayonets were rarely used in the war. And third, his opinion was that this new modern warfare, the U.S. was not ready for. Trench warfare, heavy artillery, and machine guns were something that they had not prepared for. And this clearly is reflected throughout the war. His opinions also are displayed by the big themes of the war that helped shape America for what it is now. Government censorship in America was a huge factor. They used propaganda as a major point to help keep morale at the home front high by limiting what comes from the front lines back to the home front. The most clear themes of the war that helped shape America today was the lack of preparation they had going into this new modern war that was arising. This modern war set the stage for all the wars to follow it, with the machine guns, artillery shelling, gas, and the trench warfare that no American soldiers had seen nor practiced. In conclusion, this war should be remembered by Americans as the first war that the U.S. fought in and showed themselves as a true power on the world stage. This set the platform for America for the rest of time as this superpower. America is America because of World War I.